Hi guys, for today's video I'm going to be sharing one bag from each designer that I own. So this is going to be my favorite bag of the moment because we know how often that can change from every single designer that I have in my collection. Now for some design houses I have lots of bags, and for others I don't have so much, but I'm still going to be sharing with you guys all of them so you can see my variation in taste when it comes to designers and style as well. So let's get started. I'll start first with the luxury designer brands that I have. I don't have that many. I just have Louis Vuitton and YSL. Maybe sometime in the future I'll have more from both brands. But for now, from YSL, I have my Uptown pouch. Now, this is actually the only bag from Saint Laurent that I have in my collection currently. I have SLGs from Saint Laurent, and technically the Uptown pouch is actually an SLG, but I use this as a clutch. This is probably my only fancy nighttime clutch, and when I say fancy I mean like there's other bags within my collection that I will use for nighttime outings, but this one, when I have fancy events like themed dinners or wedding dinners or like galas, balls, that kind of thing, this is what I take, and I absolutely love it. It doesn't fit much at all. It is very slim and very limited in capacity, but I don't mind because the looks of it, I mean, this is gorgeous. I bought this pre-loved and I have zero regrets. I do have the intention of adding a few more Saint Laurent pieces into my collection. I was crazy about the Lulu last year. It's kind of still on my wish list. At this point I may not get it, but I know that I definitely want the clutch, the envelope clutch in the Blanc vintage, so that is on my wish list. But for now, from Saint Laurent in my collection is the Uptown pouch in this beautiful green with the croc embossing. Absolutely love it. Next is Louis Vuitton. Now I love LV. LV is one of my favorite handbag designers, especially when it comes to their canvas pieces. I had the Alma BB, which I recently sold just because it was not working for me. I also had the Alma PM, which I sold a while ago, I think early last year or mid last year, because again it wasn't working for me. So yeah, it's taking some trial and error, and so I definitely know that even though the favorite is currently the only LV bag in my collection, it's the only one for a reason, and that's because it is my absolute favorite. I love this bag. Honestly, when they were picking a name for this bag, they were spot on in naming it the favorite. So this is in the size, the larger size, in the demi azur, which is absolutely mind-blowing to me because when I first started dabbling into LV, I was so sure that my favorite print was the monogram, and I absolutely wanted everything in monogram. But for some reason, everything I bought in the monogram print just wasn't working. And then even when I branched out to the demi-ben, it wasn't working either. I still have my mini pochettes in demi-ben and demi-azur. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the monogram print mini pochettes before they hiked up the prices exorbitantly, so I still don't have a monogram piece in my collection. I am currently eyeing the side trunk in monogram. If you watched my wishlist video, you would have heard that there. I'll leave that video linked below. But this is my favorite. I absolutely love it. Easy to use. I use this crossbody most of the time because it does come with a crossbody strap, and I use it in the spring, so thank God it's almost spring. I'm so happy to bust this baby out. I currently have an organizer in it, and that's just to keep the inside nice and clean. I bought this pre-loved from the Real. It was a learning curve buying this bag from the Real. I learned a lot. I learned not to buy from the US and ship to Canada from certain websites because duties will hit you and hit you hard if you're in Canada. I learned to search Facebook groups and other preload sites from within Canada. I also learned to be patient because if I had been, I would have probably gotten this for a little less than I did buy it from the Real. However, I am still amazed at how much I love this bag. It is not changing in color. Wear and tear on it has been awesome. Apart from the hairline scratches on the hardware, I really cannot tell you that there's anything wrong with this bag. I love it. It's beautiful. I'm really just amazed at how much I love this bag. So yeah, from Louis Vuitton, my favorite handbag currently in my collection is the favorite in the Demi Azur print. Okay, let's move on to Michael Kors. At this point, I have just 2 Michael Kors bags in my collection, which is fine because I'm not big on Michael Kors. So I'm actually even surprised that I want a third one. So I have my eyes on the Michael Kors Manhattan in the black with oil slick. But currently I have just two. I have my small size Avril top handle, and then this beauty, this is the Michael Kors Mirella shopper tote. And this is my favorite, absolute favorite Michael Kors bag in my collection currently. This is in uncoated canvas, so cotton canvas, very beautiful, very neutral with the black leather accents. I love this bag because it is neutral, it is small, it is top handle. We know I love a good top handle bag. I mean, the accents just make it look elegant. It makes it look beautiful. This bag, Michael Kors offers this bag in a variety of colors. Like there's blue, there's yellow, there's red. It comes in leather and it comes in cotton canvas. They have this neutral canvas version with the brown leather trim as well. This is the one I chose, and I highly recommend that if anybody is looking to buy this bag, you buy it in this colorway or the cotton canvas with the brown leather accent. Any other colorway, in my opinion, just looks tacky. Okay, this is the best one. This is the one that gives you that Saint Laurent look. It gives you that Chloe look. You know, it gives you that Dior tote look. You know, so it definitely checks all the boxes with that beach summer girl style in mind. I think it is so pretty for what it is. It is also very practical. It has that zipper top and the opening is very generous. So it's a small size bag, but you can definitely fit everything you need for a day out, like your essentials and a little bit more. And I love small bags. So you will see that all the bags in today's video are small size bags because that's just what I love. And storing is not hard at all. All I do is I have some air paper in there with the straps in there as well. It has an interior fabric lining, which is black, so it's not going to get dirty at all. You do have to be careful about the cotton canvas on the bag because it can get dirty and then you'd have to clean and all of that. I have never had to with this bag, and I used it a lot in the summer last year. So I bought it last year in April, I want to say. So I used it a whole lot for summer last year and it was so awesome. Like, I love this bag. I'm so happy I bought this bag. It wasn't cheap. I think it was about like $500 US or thereabout for an outlet bag. Also doesn't have feet, but yeah, I'm very happy with this bag. I'm happy. I don't like Michael Kors. Like, I've said so many things about how I don't like Michael Kors bags and Michael Kors quality, but this one, now as usual, you can be sure that links to all my previous videos on each of these bags will be in the description box below, so be sure to check those out when you're done watching this video. Next is one of my favorite brands, and it is Coach Outlet. But for this one, you guys need to help me decide because I have two that are currently tied for first place. So I have a number of Coach Outlet handbags, and I'll leave my Coach Outlet collection video in the description box below. So of the entire number of Coach Outlet bags that I have, these two are currently tied because I can't decide. They just bring different things to the table. So this is my Mollie tote in the size 25 in the beautiful violet orchid, very awesome for spring. And then this is my mini Rowan in the black with gold hardware. If you know Coach Outlet, you know that the Rowan satchel is one of the best selling styles, if not the best selling style that Coach Outlet currently has. And so this is the mini version of that. And there's a reason everybody loves this bag. Like, there's a reason everybody, it's just so practical. This is the mini size, so of course everybody loves the larger size, but I love tiny bags, so I love the mini size. It just works. It is everyday, it is errands, it is drinks, it is night outs, it is clubbing, it is everything. This, on the other hand, I use for work. So it's my work tote, my dedicated work tote for the spring. I absolutely love it. I love its simplicity. I love the fact that I can dress it up. I also love how easy it is to use. So it is open tote and I can just throw everything I need for work in there and I'm out the door. It is also very beautiful, very practical. All the curves and edges of this beauty. So honestly, because these two bring very different things to the table, I think that's why I'm having a hard time deciding on which I like best. And I've had them pretty much for around the same time. This I bought first in early spring last year, and then this I bought later towards the end of spring before summer in 2022 as well. So I don't know, you guys be the judge. Which one do you prefer from my Coach Outlet handbags? Is it the Mollie 25 or the mini Rowan satchel? Let me know in the comments below. Next, let's go to Karl Lagerfeld. For Karl Lagerfeld, I have two handbags in my collection. Both of them are the same style, and it is the Agnes style bag. So this is Karl Lagerfeld's Agnes shoulder bag, my absolute favorite style from Karl Lagerfeld. Now, Karl Lagerfeld is one of my favorite design brands. I just like the style, I like the vibe, I like their ready to wear especially. That is what I have always loved about the brand. I have a lot of Karl Lagerfeld ready to wear in my closet. This is a Karl Lagerfeld t-shirt, and I have like at least 10 t-shirts from Karl Lagerfeld, so absolutely love them. The bags are very hit or miss, okay, very hit or miss, but one style that I think is absolutely beautiful is the Agnes, and this is very Chanel, very reminiscent of Chanel. And who better to dupe Chanel than Karl Lagerfeld himself? I mean, he is, or he was, Chanel, right? So love the Agnes classic flap shoulder bag with that beautiful chain. I have two of this. I have this one in the graffiti, which is definitely a dupe for the Métier Chanel collection 2000 and I can't remember now, but I'll link my previous videos on this in the description box below. I mentioned it there. This one is the graffiti, the Agnes in the graffiti, and the other one I have is the Agnes in the denim. And of both of them, this is my favorite. I tried this bag first in the maxi version in the script. It was too big for me. I preferred this one. So far, it's been holding up well. This is how I stuff it and keep it. I have the dust bag in there, and then I have some paper, and I tuck the strap in so that it doesn't dent or leave any marks on the leather. The leather is still as beautiful as the first day I got it. It's not real leather, it's faux leather, but it's very beautiful, very well done. The graffiti in the gold has not shifted, it has not peeled. It is exactly as it is since day one, and I have used this bag a whole lot. I used it so much in 2021. I only just gave it a little bit of a rest last year and haven't used it at all this year, but this is one that is definitely never leaving my collection because I think it's just a very stunning bag. Let's stay on metallics and let me show you my favorite bag from Kate Spade. It is the Sam Icon Hobo in this beautiful metallic patent leather in the color silver. Something huge is going on at Kate Spade New York currently. Their rebrand has been on point. I've been meaning to sit down and film a video on that, but I just haven't had the time. There's just other things that have been coming up. But yeah, Kate Spade is one of my faves. I love them for fun styles, and the Sam Icon is my favorite. I think I have about 4 or 5 Kate Spade bags currently in my collection, and this one just takes the cake. The fact that it is metallic, it is silver. Silver is huge for this year. Silver metallic especially is huge for this year. It started gaining momentum from like summer last year up until the holidays, which metallics are always popular during the holidays, but it is still going strong in this year, and we've seen a lot of metallics on the runways even for fall 2023. So definitely, if you like metallics, now is the time to pick up different things in metallics because it is on trend. So you're going to find a lot of things in metallic shades and colors in the market. So I love this one from Kate Spade. It's very practical. Like, this is how I use it most of the time, but you can use it crossbody as well because it does come with a crossbody strap. Because it is just that magnetic closure, it is easy to open and to get into. It's a small bag, so you're not going to fit a whole lot in there, but because it is open, you can actually fit all your essentials and maybe stuff a little bit more in there. So if you like Prada, if you love the vibe that Prada gives, this Sam Icon line, the entire line, not just this bag, is very similar to Prada. So it will give you that same style, that same vibe. So definitely take a moment if you like Prada and check out the Kate Spade New York Sam Icon line. I highly recommend it. This bag is very well made and very pretty. Comes in a ton of other colors. They release different colors seasonally. This beautiful orange that I'm now regretting that I didn't buy in this style, because now I want an orange bag. And I think that it would have been perfect in this style, but I didn't buy it. I chose to buy the silver metallic instead. And yeah, but I love the silver metallic. I just wish that I bought both. Okay, next let's go to Tory Burch. I loved, like, I think I was on a Tory Burch high in 2021, and then it kind of slowed down for me in 2022. They just weren't hitting the mark. They raised their prices and were just doing things that I was like, what is this? You're not impressing me. at all. So yeah, my favorite bag, I have 3 Tory Burch bags in my collection, and my favorite now was my favorite from the beginning, is still my favorite. It is the Kira shoulder bag in the large size in this beautiful cloud blue color. I personally believe that this is the best color that Tory Burch has ever done the Kira shoulder bag in. And Tory Burch has actually come out with a lot of beautiful bright colored items for spring 2023. So you want to check out their website. I'll leave it linked below. So you might be interested in the colors, but this is an OG for me. I will always love it. I don't use it as much as when I bought it, just because I've added so many bags into my collection. But it fits a ton, of course. This is the large size, not the smaller crossbody or the wallet size. This is the really big size. The color has, I won't say it has changed, but it's definitely browning on the corners and the edges. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a little bit of browning on there. Apart from that, there's really nothing else to report on this bag, except that it's still, like, it's kept its puffiness and its quote. I think it's because of this bag that I'm not so crazy about the Saint Laurent Lulu anymore. I really wanted the Lulu, but then I got this to try out, and I've seen that flap flap shoulder bags are great, but they're not really my favorite. I prefer top handles. So I think that now I'm going to skip on the Lulu and just be happy with my Kira and my Agnes from Karl Lagerfeld. So yeah, I still think this is a great bag. You can't find the cloud blue anymore on their website. They don't make this color anymore, but there's still a couple of pretty colors on there, and I will link all those in the description box below. And of course, I've saved the best for last. My favorite designer. You already know how much I love this contemporary designer and how much I love their bags. It is Coach, okay? The boutique, the retail store, Coach. And I have 17 Coach handbags. I counted 17 Coach boutique handbags. And of the 17, the Sammy top handle is my current favorite. Because just look at this beauty. You have the top handle option. You have the strap. It's not here. I don't know what I did with it because I'm currently using this bag. So you have a strap option. So if you want it to crossbody, you can wear a crossbody. And I have done that. And it lays so well on my 5'5" frame. If you wanted to carry it on the shoulder, you can adjust the strap and carry it on the shoulder. You can attach another strap. Like, there's so many novelty straps you can buy on Amazon or on Coach website itself and wear this bag anyhow you want it. It is so beautiful. The leather is luxurious. And I can't, like, of 17 bags, this is number one. No, like, you need to see the other bags, the other beautiful and gorgeous bags that this bag is contending with, and still came out number one. So definitely go watch my Coach boutique collection video right there, and you see all the other 16 bags that I have from Coach, and you can see how they compare to this cute one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in this video. Bye.